What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome to Forge Fantasy, a brand new hero collector slash third person over the shoulder cover-based shooter type of hybrid that just came out a couple of weeks ago. So if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So FG, what is this game? It sounds like a hodgepodge collection of different genres mixed into one, and it kind of is, and we'll talk more about that as we go along. But you guys know what I always say when it comes to playing hero collectors. A hero collector can only be as fun as the heroes that you can collect. So let's start there. Now, when you start off the game, you're going to have this guy right here. He's a melee frontline soldier named Ram. But there is a nice collection of different heroes here. We have a Ranger, Venom, the Poison Master with his crossbow. We have Aura, who's a support healer. Everything looks really good. Right now I have everything on ultra high graphics. This game I have found to be not very emulator friendly. I was able to get it running on BlueStacks, but you are not allowed to adjust the graphic settings when using BlueStacks. So it looks like they allow BlueStacks to be used, but they are really going to kind of hamper your enjoyment of the title because playing this game on low graphic settings is not good. But I will say, especially this character right here, as far as heroes are concerned, the game definitely looks really good and there's a nice variety of different heroes in the game. So let's go ahead and jump into combat and I'll show you more about what Forge Fantasy is all about. Go over here to missions, we'll go into the campaign, and I just started chapter 3, so hopefully I'm strong enough for chapter 3. Yeah, we're good. So let's go ahead and click play. Costs us 5 stamina to jump in there. Of course, just like all games when they first launch, you are going to have a good degree of stamina to kind of play, but eventually you will run out of stamina, so you're going to have to kind of sit and wait on this title. So we'll just kind of skip through some of the story here because we are in the story campaign. And as you guys can see, it is a cover-based shooter, but fantasy. Now, a lot of you guys might know another title called Hero Hunters, which I've also covered on this channel. Hero Hunters is exactly like this game, except it's like Gears of War type of characters that use guns and shotguns and rocket launchers. So you can kind of say that this game is a reskin of Hero Hunters, but I'm not saying that in a negative light at all. I think that's actually good. So if you like this type of, third person over the shoulder cover-based shooter gameplay, but you want to have it more, with tech weapons and things of that nature, you can play Hero Hunters. But if you like the more fantasy aspect of games like this, you can play Forge Fantasy. So I have no problem whatsoever with them kind of reskinning this engine and kind of bringing this game back with another look. So that is what combat basically looks like. You can switch to any character at any time. Most of the characters that I have unlocked right now are all range types, but like I said, that guy Ram, he is melee. So let's do some more combat here so I can show you what he's like, because I didn't get a chance to switch to him because I was busy talking about stuff. Of course, you'll grab some EXP, move on to the next stage. Now, this game also has an elemental system as well. As you guys can see, fire, forest, and water. I'm not sure if they have light and darkness, but as of right now, I do not have that. Here is my melee unit right here, and he's very beefy, as you guys can see. Very, very nice. And I can just basically just do some basic attacks here. Then I have a special attack that's on cooldown right now. That's why it's not quite available. If I'm in like any type of red or any type of telegraph ability, I can swipe the screen to kind of go over to another section, as you guys can see. There we go. Now let's go ahead and see if we can't do our ultimate ability on someone. So I can show you what this looks like. Here it is. Bringing down the pain. Now, if you get tired of doing this, there of course is autoplay. So you can autoplay here and you can watch any perspective that you want as far as which characters you want to see doing the combat here. Very cool. I definitely like this idea. I did have very positive things to say about Hero Hunters when I played that game. So very good. This is just everything Hero Hunters was, but more refined, because I think that game has been out for about a year or two. So they've definitely learned some lessons and made this game a little bit more refined than that one. So there you have it. There is Forge Fantasy kind of in a nutshell here. I just lost a unit there, so obviously I will not be able to get a 3-star. In pure fashion, when it comes to hero collectors, there's a normal track as well as a hard track. Over here, this is where you're going to be basically getting yourself character fragments to unlock characters. Am I strong enough to do this one? No, barely. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. Let's try to do this one here. This game does have an auto clear feature. So once you've defeated a stage and you 3-starred it, you can auto clear it. However, you have to be VIP to basically auto clear more than one at a time. So they've kind of artificially made the clear one stage slower than it really should be, because obviously they want to monetize the VIP, which I never approve of. But hey, it is what it is. if you do plan on playing this game for a long term, you know, maybe you'll eventually get to another VIP level. But I do like games where they have like a soft VIP, where just logging into the game and doing dailies will also get you VIP credits. That way, at least over time, free-to-play players can unlock the VIP features. Man, we were getting beat down here a little bit. There's my healer there, going ahead and doing a nice heal. Ram, down goes the tank. Who are you healing? You weren't healing the tank, I can tell you that. We might not actually win this one here. Now, what you can do, and this is where the autoplay, you know, is not the best in the world, but what you can kind of do is make sure you kill the ads, because right now all of my squad was basically just fighting the boss. So now my whole team's dead. So autoplay isn't fantastic, but if you're overpowered, obviously you can just roll through that. Now, as you guys can see, it's saying, hey, you might want to find some gear. Very easy when it comes to quality of life here if you want to just find certain things here. So I'm looking for these little potions here. I can go to the stage, click quick win, and just keep on doing that until I get exactly how many I need. Still need some more. There you go. I got 2 of them. Now I can go back. You've definitely seen these before, but I always appreciate games that make it really easy for you to find the gear that you need to equip to level up your character. So there goes the gear. That's the gear system there. There's also EXP as well. Obviously, in a lot of hero collectors, you cannot exceed your account level. So level 13 is as high as I can go. And then, of course, you also have a stat skills as well. So as you guys can see, Phoenix Smash is right there is level 13. Once I turn blue, epic, and legendary, I can actually unlock more and more abilities. This game does have a skill point system that regenerate over time. So once I've used these 34 skill points, I'm gonna have to wait for a little while before I can actually skill up anyone else. So that's kind of the skill system in a nutshell. So let's kind of go back out here. Yeah, I know I failed. Go back over here to the home screen. So as you guys can see, there's a campaign, like I said, normal and hard. There's also PvP as well. So let's go ahead and jump into PvP. As you guys can see, all of my characters basically have 3 pips. Once they die in PvP, they lose a pip. So you can PvP all day until your characters are dead. So obviously you want to do as well as possible, and obviously you want to have a deep roster, because eventually you're going to find yourself going against someone that's going to kill at least one of your units. And when that happens, you can switch out with somebody else, of course. Who are you getting beat up by over here? You are getting beat down for no reason. I'm going to go ahead and take over for you. There we go. She has like a little casting time here. Go ahead and duck back behind cover and just fight this guy here. Because sometimes they'll just stay out and just take a bunch of hits, which is never good. I'm going to go ahead and heal my tank there. There you go. This is pro gameplay right here. I didn't want to get embarrassed here and lose anybody in PvP, because like I said, those pips are very important. Almost to another PvP chest. Let's do another one here. See if it gets any harder here. Right now we're fighting people that probably began the game and then just like didn't like it for whatever reason and uninstalled. That's why they don't really have a full roster of teammates here. See right there, I'm going to just focus on this guy right here. See? Everyone's fighting the tank. The AI is just fighting the tank. Ugh, why can't I hit this guy? Oh, he's under. Oh, there we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and cast a heal on my tank there. I think it's probably the very best person that you can use when you're doing autoplay is probably your healer, but maybe not. I'm new to this game. Who knows? So there you go. There goes PvP. So we're going to go back out to the home screen here. And like I said, if you played Hero Hunters, this game looks extremely familiar. Got myself a few fragments there for PvPing, and you can do that all day as long as you have pips. The only thing I do not have unlocked right now are the co-op raids and the solo raids, so those are future content there, but I'm pretty sure you can kind of imagine what that is. There's also the Gauntlet, which is basically kind of like a survival mode. You're going to go through stage by stage. Your HP will not regenerate, and your mission is to try to go as far as possible in order to get rewards. After you do PvP and after you do the Gauntlet, there will be opportunities to use that currency to unlock chests and buy things in the different markets here. So there you have it. And of course, there is an alliance system here as well. So there are going to be different events and challenges that'll basically, as long as your alliance is very active, they'll be able to do these different types of events here. Now, I actually don't know what I'm in right now. I don't actually want to fight anybody. Yeah, let me out. Let me out. I'm not ready for that. I just joined PogChamps because they had a cool name, so not exactly sure what that is there, but we'll take a look at that a little bit later. So that will pretty much do it, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty quick video, especially since, like I said, we've covered this game before, and as far as I can tell, based off of this, it's not dramatically different than Hero Hunter. So there you have it. So once again, guys, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching. If you log in on 2 days on this game, you're gonna get this druid for free. His name is Overgrow. Very cool name for a druid, I must say. Let's go through the characters to get to the very end here, because we didn't do that last time. I stopped right there with Barricade. There goes Lady Black. Looks pretty cool there. Weeper. Sand Ruby, who's another character you can kind of buy in the shop right now. There goes Nunu. Okay. Nice. I love a good orc. Core, who everyone has except for me for some reason. I'm not sure why I don't have him. Citadel, nice cool tank there. I like the name Citadel for a tank. That's a cool name. I might have to steal that for another one. Guy named Tink. Barrage, another cool name, but pretty cliche for a mage. Tide Break. Like a water elemental of some sort, just destroying ancient civilization structures. That's kind of rude. Elixir here. Cool, very cool once again. Stratus, little Valkyrie warrior, angel type character. Warden, your generic female archer, but she has one eye, so I'll take that. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, my name is FG3000. This has been a look at Forge Fantasy. Like I said earlier, if you like this game and you like fantasy, go for this one. If you want more like weapons, guns, rocket launchers, grenades, and things like that, go play Hero Hunters. Both games are still supported to this day, obviously, especially this one since it just came out. But anyway, my name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.